This week, Venezuela celebrates its 9th year as an illiteracy-free country. But what does it mean to be one of the people who has benefited from the country's literacy campaign known as Mission Robinson? Our correspondent Rachel Boothroyd brings us the story behind the figures.
9 years ago this week, the United Nations officially declared Venezuela an illiteracy-free. 9 years ago this week, the United Nations officially declared Venezuela an illiteracy-free country. It's an achievement which can be put down to the Venezuelan literacy campaign known as Mission Robinson, which has helped over 2 million people learn how to read and write.
Here you teach people starting from zero, showing them the letters to read, to write, and you teach them to be well-rounded people too.
Launched in 2003 with the help of Cuba, the mission saw thousands of volunteer students and teachers deployed across the country, responding to the government's call to make Venezuela an illiteracy-free zone. A huge act of solidarity, not just between two countries, but also between Venezuelan citizens. It's an effort which has resulted in a literacy rate which stands at 98.7% today.
I wanted to learn to read, and now I more or less know how, thanks to this mission. Thank God I've learned a lot, because before I didn't know anything. The only thing I knew was how to sign my name.
The mission has seen vulnerable groups such as citizens with disabilities and indigenous communities included in the country's educational system for the very first time. For Janet Rodriguez Guerrera, a member of the cultural collective and magazine known as La Mancha, the impact on citizens' lives has been huge.
Older people, beautiful older women, sent us their articles through their friends, texts about what they were experiencing in their communities. We didn't just learn to read, but also to write, and now we want people to read us.
With millions of books also having been distributed free of charge across some of the poorest communities in Venezuela, the government says it's dedicated to making sure that the future citizen of Venezuela is one who reads. Rachel Boothroyd for Telesur in Caracas, Venezuela.
And thanks to Rachel, the only existing self-portrait by Italian master Leonardo da Vinci will soon make a rare appearance in a new exhibition in Turin. That's in northern Italy. The exhibition will be made up of some 80 masterpieces, which now form part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visitors must reserve tickets. Admission will be limited to 25 people every half hour. The